Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Glad to see everyone. Oh, I'm hitting the camera. Oh, look at me. Okay. Hi, hi. So I'm outside and I'm going to take advantage of, well, I'm going to let the light do what the light does, but I do have a light out here. We'll see what happens. Just lighting citronella. Hello, Laura. It's very nice to see you. So, guys, the way we're going to do this, okay, that's not going to be there. I'll put it over here. Okay, we'll do that. Oh my gosh, it seems like it's been forever. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. You're in motion, but you will listen. Okay, so if you are participating in the ritual, the flower moon ritual with me, let me see some emojis or put it in the chat. Hello, everybody's coming. So this is First Friday. I am so happy that you are here. Whether you support me by keeping up with the newsletter, booking sessions, Patreon. What's the other one? Wizio. I don't do many Wizio, but still, when whatever way we are connected, First Fridays are my way to kind of give back, also actually give back, and to say, hello to you. And I just remembered that we're probably on YouTube right now as well, because I think I linked the stream. So hello to my YouTube family if you're watching from there. The rest of you that are here with me on Air Meet, as is customary when we start these gathering of the sacred circle, I like to bring up one or two of you to kind of give a testimony, to share your story, to give us something encouraging, to tell us something that is going to, you know, keep us encouraged to keep going and keep us motivated, and also give us hope. I know sometimes every now and again you just need to hear somebody else is dealing with what you're dealing with, or has successfully navigated a challenge. You know what I mean? So, oh, my brother's saying I'm not live, so I guess I don't know why. My brother's asked me why I'm not live, so I'm not live on YouTube or whatever. It's fine, because if we have an after party, then we're definitely I'll do it on. I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted, because it'll either be on. I'll tell you where it'll be. Anyway, hi Zia. Let me look at the chat. The camera, my screen is over here, so that's why I'm looking to the side. So it's good to see you, T, Miss Young, Zia. I'm so happy to see you, Lori. All my friends are here. Needed some good vibes today. Well, this is gonna be the place. I missed y'all so much, but I've been doing what I needed to do, and I know you're doing what you needed to do. Hi, Nicole. You're doing what you needed to do. It's what you need to do. And so here we are, right back where we started from, but in a better way, right? So I appreciate you guys being here. Like I said, I'll go to testimony, here's some good news, and then we'll move into like a download, whatever's I'm feeling in the room, whatever spirit wants me to say. We'll move into that, give a couple of messages, and then we'll do the ritual. I only slated, I didn't want to keep you long tonight, because I do want you to take advantage of the energies. There is a lunar eclipse that has already happened, obviously, happening, but and we're still riding the wave of the solar eclipse last month. There is a Mercury and a Pluto retrograde. So if you are boning up on your astrology, bone up on your astrology and find out where you have those planets in your natal chart. All right. And I know you already know this, but I'm just saying that the next place for you, our next little shift, is going to be in astronomy or astrology, or it's research, it's inner wisdom, it's knowledge, it's gaining knowledge. I just see you eating at a table, and this table is filling you with knowledge and wisdom. So it's time for you to eat and Wow, I'm hearing fatten up. So, okay, you know what I mean? So in this year, 2023, it's all about that inner union, but it's more than that. It's about you really, really, really sincerely, authentically, like falling in love with yourself, like falling in love with everything about you. You know what I mean? Like everything, even the things that you used to hide or be ashamed of, those no longer hold you back from letting your light shine. So this is the energy. You know what I'm saying? This is the energy that we're in right now. So I say that to say I'm not gonna keep you long tonight because you got things to write, you got things to do, people to see, places to go, you got dreams to dream, you got vision boards to make, you have action to take on your next, right? So with that, let me just open in prayer. Check my screen again. Hi, Toyin. Hi. Okay. Let me just open in prayer and do that. I'm listening to the ambient noises because my neighbors are playing like old school jams. I don't know. I think it's the whispers I hear playing. But then there's the birds are singing in my background and y'all see it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous out here. It's and then as the sun continues to go down, these candle lights. Oh my gosh. But anyway, um Holy Spirit, thank you for my friends. Thank you for these beautiful souls that are here tonight, here to hear a word, um, hear a message, get a download, get an understanding. Thank you for their love. Thank you for the love that surrounds them. Thank you for the love that they can acknowledge and see and feel and taste. Thank you for dreams coming true, miracles happening. Thank you for wisdom that is coming, just overflowing, like slathering us with the oil of joy and the oil of wisdom. Thank you that the storm clouds are clearing and that our days are becoming happier, and we're entering into our happiest of days even. Thank you for light. Thank you for patience, Ioshanda, as many of us have had to let patience have its perfect work. Let patience have her perfect work. We have had to let patience do what patience does, and that is teach us that everything that is for us cannot get away from us. It will not get away from us. So that is a blessing. That is a blessing. Tonight, my prayer is that something is spoken or something is heard. That can change the trajectory of someone's life tonight. Tonight, let anyone that is dealing with sadness or loneliness or isolation or confusion or weariness or spiritual warfare in the mind, spiritual warfare happening in the body, spiritual warfare happening within the family, a family dynamic of a power struggle or control, any issues, body dysmorphia, anxiety, worry, depression, resentment, anger, bitterness, anything that is negative and toxic and draining. If anyone is dealing with any of those things, financial worries, financial trouble, barrenness, let this moment, let this sacred circle heal whatever ails any of the beautiful souls that are connected in the circle tonight. I close the circle now. And I consider it and decree it as blessed, as sacred, as pure, as holy. We thank the ancestors. We thank the angels of light and mercy. We thank God, Surota Bayanta, the divine mind, the divine intelligence, beautiful Mother God, beautiful Father God, for protection and providence, illumination and wisdom. Thank you for blessing us with your presence and your power tonight. Amen. If you agree with the prayer I prayed, amen. Ashe. However you agree with that prayer, pray. All right? All right. Now what I'd like to do is, every time we come on here, I have to remember how you raise your hand. But if you can see where you're raising your hand, where you can raise your hand, I would like to say hi to somebody. Give me a testimony. I need a testimony in the house. Yes, I do. Somebody just say, I got something to share. I have something. I have some good news. I have some great news. Somebody, hey, T-Dub. Oh my gosh, I was just thinking about you. I was thinking about you. Oh, I promise you. I tell you, boy, my guys are on it. Just on it. Does anybody want to come talk to me? Who's got something wonderful to say? Who's got something wonderful to say on this Cinco de Mayo, this 5-5 portal? Mm-hmm. Keisha says she can't get on. I don't know how that is. Let me just tell my brother I can't get on. Anyone gonna raise your hand? Hi, T-Dub. Okay. Well, I'll give you one. Then I'll tell you. Then I'll give one, and then we'll see if anybody wants to talk to me. But after I close this out, then I'm going to move on. But if you have in the meantime, as I'm just talking to you a little bit, I'll give a little bit of a encouraging message right now. But gather your materials, okay, for our flower moon ritual. So a few things have been coming up in my prayer time. Um, Worth discussing tonight is prioritization, what to do, when to do it. First, to do this in a good way, in the best way, is to figure out what you need to do and why you're doing it. This is a question that you can ask yourself every time you get to doing something. Why am I doing this? What is your motivation? Motivations, why, meaning the why you do things, is changing now. You can probably feel that. You probably live in it. So prioritizing what you want to get done is important. If you pray about this thing, if you intentionally say, hey, working with the prioritization, help me out, y'all, you will get divine guidance. You will get divine guidance, which brings me to clairaudience, hearing, paying attention to the thoughts and the words around you spoken by people, media, whatever, if you're hearing your message, thinking, that is so interesting. Sorry, that bell, see what I mean by distraction and prioritizations. But when you, what was I saying? Because looking at my brother text me with the bell, that's what I mean. It's very sensitive. We're all so very sensitive. And so paying attention, thank you, to what we're hearing and what's going on around us, because I said that was a distraction, but clairaudience is a big message. Clairaudience, what you are hearing, because it's coming from spirit, it's coming from your higher self, it's coming from your guides letting you know what's up. So with clairaudience going hand in hand with you making your intentional efforts to say, help me out on whatever, because there's also a message I'm being told that your guides and your angels, they wait. They've been with you for many, many lifetimes. They've been with you since the very beginning. They actually know you better than you know yourself. That's what we're doing down here, is remembering who we are. So they wait for you to welcome them in. Um, as we evolve, as we continue to spiritually evolve, it's going to be like breathing. Our connection, the way we connect, our connectivity to spirit, is going to be like breathing. In other words, we will not be able to do anything until we have first calmed our soul, until we have first connected, know that we are moving in our higher selves. Because as we go higher, as we say, new levels, new devils, but as we go higher, the challenges and the temptations also become greater. But when we are grounded, when we are rooted in, by a relationship or through a relationship with our higher selves, our connection to God, then the winds may blow, the thunder may roll, but we will not be pulled out of our place, okay, if you will. So with that, oh, I am on YouTube. All right, so I'll start right there. So yeah, we're also streaming on YouTube. My brother said we're not, but I'm like, whatever, man. But anyway, So prioritization, also clairaudience. Pay attention to what you are listening to, what you are hearing. Okay, y'all hear the music? Low Rider is playing in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but anyway, so check this out. So check this out. Um, Music, dance, or any of the performing arts. There is a strong message that is coming about using all of your gifts. In particular, those of you who love the performing arts, the fine arts. I'm talking about sculpting. I'm talking about working with your hands through clay or metals or chalk or charcoal, canvas. I'm talking about dance, interpretive dance. I'm talking about liturgical dance, worship. Um, I'm talking about ballet, tap dancing, working with children to deal with anxiety through tap dancing or movement. That is a message. But the arts, expressing yourself creatively through the performing arts slash fine arts, is a strong message that's coming through for many of you. A lot of you are, I'm seeing a broadcast journalist, but a lot of you are finding your voice and getting your voice back, refining your voice, honing your skills, and sharpening your eye. You know, just it's just a lot of creation going on, and that has to do a lot with two things: the astrological new year, March 21st, 22nd, and springtime, because springtime, remember, we follow the cycles of nature. Springtime means birth, means new life, means burgeoning, means blossoming, means budding, means growth, means green. Okay, so we're in the season of spring, making our way furiously, excitedly towards summer solstice in June. And I mean, nothing but smooth sailing tonight. Anything that you want from me is my delight tonight. That's what I hear. Oh, nothing but smooth sailing. So I'm just encouraging you to enjoy the energy, which is a perfect segue for the ritual that we're about to get into right now. I'm going to uh, change the camera angle and just kind of show where I'm working on the table. But I'd like to ask you to get your materials, please. Gather your materials. You need 2 red candles. I know this by heart, but I want to make sure. You need 2 red candles, and you need a glass bowl and a ceramic bowl if you have it, because you're going to burn something in the glass or ceramic bowl, and then you need a bowl of water, so a clear bowl. All right. I'm just getting. Hi, Rebecca. I'm pulling everything out in front of me. You're also going to need, and if you're working right in front of you, that's exactly where you need to work. But you also need a piece of paper, a sheet of paper, or a piece of your journal, your journal or your journal, a piece of paper, because you're going to write something down. Because the flower moon is about peace, abundance, and victory. All right. So as you are writing, you're going to write down things as if they have happened. For instance, you're going to write, "Thank you that the business launch was amazing." Now, the only thing that we're doing differently, because I don't know how you conduct your different things that you do, but it's a mindset. I've been guided. I'm guided to work a whole lot with perspective. With perspective, the way you look at things, even communication, the way you receive a message, the way you give a message, or the way you communicate your desires and wishes, and even the way you hear, messages come into you, information come to you. So I've been very, very strongly guided to work with seeing things the way I want to see them. And so I would like to just share that with you because, like I said, it's being done with me. And the only way I can lead is to, tell you my story. I have to do it first and then tell you my story. But I find that when I stay in my imagination, when I stay, which is really your connection to your divine self. It's not imagining it when it becomes your reality. Do you understand? It's no longer something that's imaginary when it becomes your reality. So if you see it, that's what I mean about the shift. My perception of what living in my imagination or fantasy world is, because it's not real. You see what I'm saying? So perception, working on shifting my perception, shifting my perspective. So when you're thanking, this is like you doing it before. Usually you conduct a rich or perform a ritual in order for you to get something moving and put it in place. This is a shift. You are going to thank the universe for doing the thing. So consider this a celebratory ceremony. Ishama, a ceremony of celebration. Okay? A ceremony of celebration. You're celebrating the thing before it even happens. Watch. To you. Because it's already happened. But now you're just bringing it into your experience. And how you're doing that, you are talking from a different space. You are speaking now from your heavenly seat. You're connected to the earth through this physical body, but everything else about you is back to its original source, the creator, the way where you came from. Roshinamaha. And see yourself connected into something way bigger than anything that you could ever watch. Imagine. So with that, write down your thank yous, anything that you were manifesting right now. The wedding was beautiful. The car, oh, I drove that car on the Pacific Coast Highway and it was fabulous. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for my children. Just whatever but you're writing it in the past tense. It's already done. And if let's amplify this energy even more by putting in the chat wherever you're watching this. It's already done. It's already done. This is a ceremony of celebration for the flower moon. This is a full moon, and full moons are about releasing. Full moons are about shedding and decluttering and the culmination, things culminating in order for newness, new beginnings to come in. Now we get to go back after this, after the energies of the full moon, over the next 3-4 days, and then the eclipse is 6 months, that energy. But after this, we're going into the void, of course. It's going to be dark. It's a new moon. So we go back into the womb of creation. We're going back into the womb. Start to watch the cycles. That way you won't beat yourself up when you're working on your prioritization. You won't beat yourself up when you feel like, I just don't feel like working. I just don't feel inspired. If you understood where you were in the cycle, because she is the moon. God is energy. She is the moon. Rita Mansuga Yia Masoya. Yes. And so when the moon is dark, when it's a new moon, it's everything is in its incubation stage. It's dark. It's in the void, and you get to call it forth. But how was that done? Even if you go back to the story in the Bible, the story of creation in the Bible, how was that done? It's that God created the everything out of the deep, out of the darkness, and called it, just spoke it, right? That means you have to see something. So that's all that you're doing as you're working with these elements in the earth, because that's what rituals do. They simply give you something in the earth. Astoroko matilachai, ruteba intako. They give you something in the earth to touch, something physical that you can put your hands on. They get ritamon sieraboka, as it is in heaven, as above, so below. As it is in heaven, so it is in the earth. You know what I mean? As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You see what I'm saying? It's perception. All right. So with that, okay, get your pen and your paper. Put that to the side. Get your clear water. There's actually citronella filling my water, so that's crazy. But can y'all? Okay, that's good. I'm gonna just leave it just like that. I'm gonna let y'all work with it. Like pull my. Y'all see too much of my milk does. You know. I'm just okay. Okay. All right. So what you're going to do, if you're with me, say I'm with you. And what you're going to do is take your 2 red candles. We're going to light our candles first. Put one to your left and to your right in front of you. All right. I'm lighting my left candle first. If I'm changing the order from what I gave you on the script, then forgive me. But I'm lighting the candle on the right. It stands for union, of course. It's red. The candles are red. We're using red candles. Here's why. You can use white candles if you want, because white captures everything. But I'm using red candles because red represents love. Red also represents power. Red also represents that our chakra, our root chakra or our base chakra, which has everything to do with the way we feel about ourselves, our stability, our earning power, our confidence, our yeah, our confidence, who we are, how we show up, and you know, what will I eat, where will I live? It's the very earthy energy. So we're going to bless the root chakra by burning red candles and burning 2 of them, because again, everything in the universe is built on duality. It's built on opposites, yin and yang. So you know, two, 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 two. Okay, so left and right. Now I have my flowers. I have pansies. I don't know what you have. Let me show you. I have pansies, right? And they're so pretty. And I put them in water because I pulled them earlier from my a little pot I had in my front porch, because I love flowers. This is my favorite time of year, so I love flowers. But I'm gonna hold the flowers for 1 second. I want to make sure that we have our paper, because we are going to do that. Here's your bowl of water. Put the bowl of water, if you can see that, right in front of your candles. Now, everything that I'm doing, you guys, I'm working outside because I just want to be outside when I'm doing a burning ceremony. However, your 2 candles and your bowl of flowers with the stems off, you know, if you really want to leave your stems on, you can, but I think it looks pretty as they float over the water. But you know, you can take your stems off or leave them on. But anyway, you know, your preference. Okay, just do what you feel. But put these 2 candles and this bowl of flowers in honor of the flower moon on your altar. Okay, put that on your altar, and when the candles burn out, you know, burn safely, but let the candles, when they burn out, then know that everything is everything, that you have completed the ritual. Okay, so with that, now let's get ready for the flowers, and let's put our flowers in the water. Breaking my stems off. Put your flowers in the water. Can y'all see my? Okay, there it is. Put the flowers in the water. Breaking my stems off. One more. I happen to have 4. I wasn't even planning that, but I have 4 in my water. Now we're going to take a few moments to put that to the side. Oh, let I show you my flowers? Beautiful, right? Flowers in the water. If you have a bunch, if you have more than that, that's fine. But, you know, just for aesthetics, baby, just for aesthetics. And my flowers happen to be purple and yellow. What is that? Wisdom, grace. That's also intimacy, creativity. It's also royalty and the crown chakra, intuition and connection to spirit. Oh, yes. So now take a piece of paper, you guys, and we're going to write our thank yous. What we're going to do, I'm going to set a timer, and we're going to take, you can either do many, or you can do one in particular, one big thing or that you're manifesting. But we're going to take 5 honest minutes, 5 minutes, and we're going to write this down. While you're doing that, I'm going to be praying. I'll tell you when I start the timer. You can get a head start with me while I'm telling you how we're going to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna pray in the spirit, okay? And I'm going to connect and do what I need to do to open up the portals. We're going to take advantage of this portal. So you're going to hear me praying, but if you want to pray also, you can do whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable doing. But as you're writing, remember, you are thanking the universe for this manifestation already being done. Now I got to make sure, actually, I'm going to put the camera back up to me, or I don't know. Wait. No. Okay. I'll put it back on me, because if I do not, y'all want to see what I'm writing. Okay. So here we go. Starting now, 5 minutes. Remember, you're going to burn this paper, so you know you have to be able to pull it out from wherever it is. It's hard not to hear CNC Music Factory playing in the background from my neighbors. It's everybody dance now. I told you we're doing a celebratory ceremony. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you, elders. Thank you, Rita Bosindada. Thank you. Thank you for help. Thank you for support. Thank you for love. Surutina manda de to robo sende akai. Roba yama shangi de basondo de bora bashake de loda maya. Rebekina de Borabo Sunday de Boramandi Robo Shandaya. Oke Beatia de Bokura Basande de Biancono. Reta Mandiro Boshamande de Basande Okoraba Sanda da Bayo. Reka Chicholo, Umasi Chata Masaka Yatola. Rotana ita oko icha nabasi rebasate ando gobashanda daba. Thank him for the vehicle. I see it. Thank them. Thank him for the vehicle. Thank spirit. Thank yourself. I'd like to thank me, Ojabadilo, on time, because I see that happening. Zubu Jamani Masonia Cosa. Riba Shemidikando Sote Amalet. Rote Beashi Kotamanseke. Robo Shendi Okobosetiana. Dedeborebe Jatani Alusha. Yes, fertility is possible. Relocation is possible. A new apartment, or the purchase of a condo, or a duplex as a rental property, or even a primary residence. But it feels like real estate and rental properties, very possible. I already see it coming. And there's an airplane flying overhead too. That's so cool. Robo Shandiri Bokondali Benadi Achada. Reba Santa de Bodaboreta Tapata. Ribandi de Dia Chatapata Mateko. Jitama Setera Barema Titera Bode Bekeda Boroba Seteana. Be very descriptive as you can. Be descriptive with it. Subitoro, thank you. It was a success. Everyone loved it. Everyone loved the way my pastries tasted. Those of you who open up a restaurant or something, you know what I mean? Be as descriptive as you can. If you don't get it all on paper, at least see it in your mind. Zubure chamasa, see it. Open your third eye. Let that third eye, let the third eye have its way. Let it show you where you're going. What's on deck for you. Ilodo City Anaha. Obela Shandoreta Mansike Debore Mandisa Taya. Also try to obviously remember what you wrote on the paper, because you're going to be thankful every day. Just thankful about it every day. You have 1 minute and 22 seconds. So we'll shatiro no se. Rita Monsotolia Monse, Ijogo Bozadea Nada Yisho, Riboze Baziza Jagaloja Baziga de Boja Manzige de Lo, Rebazuda Majige de Mozige Jene, Ajigena, Igojana, Ijaganogo, Ijogonagi, Ijogonogo, Ijagonogi Bashigono, Ijegino gojani dikono. Ijagine nebekona. Ijekeke no don. Omo jabadabana mabuka shikono. Luro bode makete boshamatita. Iadaba ya jogo miya. Ijabaga nalaba shigana badebena mokoda masai. Ijege. Obada. Jogoda masida. Ogojama. All right. 35 seconds. When you get your paper, take it and fold it into a square. So tell you no bullshit, my dear about Cindy. I worship you. I'm gonna fold it into a square. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Folded it into a square. All right, guys. Okay, cool. Everybody okay? Everybody okay? Fold your paper in a square. Let me look at y'all. Make sure y'all okay. Somebody talk to me in the chat. Y'all okay? How's it going? Let me check the chat. How's it going? Oshimandiosa. Is there a heart? Okay, cool. So you're folded in a square, yes? Folded in a nice square, yes? Just go ahead and say whatever you say, blessed be. It is so, ashe. But as you're holding your paper, as you are just straightening these corners, if that's something you want to do, just keep touching the paper. Because again, this is your connection to the physical connection to what you want. All you did was take your imagination, see things they are, meaning done, because we call the end from the beginning, okay? And then you did something physical by putting it on a piece of paper. Now what you're going to do, Richamon Sadia Boshana, is alchemically send it out into the ethers. Let me do the camera. I use the left candle, which represents the feminine energy, because feminine energy, or the left side, is all about fulfillment and receiving, receptivity, right? So the left, as I'm going to burn this intention, Subushama Diasandada, and manifestation, Ozibaji Andogosaya, and celebration, Ijobogozamanda, and declaration, I'm burning the left from the left candle. I'm using the flame from the left candle, because this is done. I receive. Left side is about receptivity. Right side is about authority and calling things that be not. That is your masculine saying, I will subdue this land. Here's the vision. And then the feminine makes it happen through intuitive guidance. So left side receives. Okay. If you feel more strongly, like maybe, and only if you have a tingling in your right hand or on your right side, anything feeling on your right side, because remember, your works that you do, your craft is your craft. So please be comfortable with what you do. But if you are feeling any tingling on your right side, then go ahead and burn your paper from the right candle. That's your masculine side, if that is you. So just so you know, don't get legalistic with it. All right. Just a suggestion, just something for you to work. Okay. So now you can fold the paper just a little bit one more time if you want to, but go ahead and light that paper aflame. Get your bowl. Here's my ceramic bowl. Get your bowl and keep it near you, and just get that flame going, and then drop it in the bowl when you're ready. So get your bowl in front of you. Somebody said, can I light it again? Can I do it again? If you wish. But I don't know if y'all can see the smoke. Yes, you can. Okay. It's taking it to the ethers. It's taking it to the ethers. And that is heading, I'll tell you right now. Hold on one second. I want to say that it's west, but I want to make sure I'm sure. Yeah. So it's headed west. The west wind is taking it. The west wind is taking it, but as you see, it's there smoking, right? Asino loko mashaya. And again, for you, and I'm shaking the ashes a little bit in the paper, but as you see, it's already burning, and you can just let that burn and consider it done. If you find that your paper goes out, it's not a big deal. Just light it again. If your paper actually does go out, there might be spirit telling you that you need to burn from both sides of the candle, both sides, masculine and feminine side. Other than that, that completes your flower moon ritual. Now remember, the energies of this moon brings in um, abundance, peace, and victory. And when we say victory, we're talking about victory on all sides. Let me get the flowers in the shot. There it is. That's pretty. We're talking about victory on all sides. We're talking about victory over emotional turmoil. We're talking about victory over depression and sickness. Victory over any negative uh, uh, mindsets, patterns of negative mindsets. So with that, just know that you brought that in. Peace, peace, yes. Peace is your portion. Peace. And then, of course, abundance. Whatever you want, whatever you think and know that you deserve, that's how you unlock the code to abundance. You have to think and know you deserve it. So, all right. With that, that is all. That is the ritual. I would like to say hi to somebody in the chat. I'm here on Air Meet to say hi to me. I'm not on I should get on YouTube, and I'm not on YouTube right now. But maybe I should. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. So oh, I am live. Here I am. Here on Air Meet to say hi to me. I'm not on oh gosh. Sorry. Let me turn it down. Okay, there I am. A totally different picture. Look how sleepy I look. Okay, so who wants to say hi? Hi, Champagne. It's good to see you. Hi, Katina. Bless you. I should have had y'all on earlier. Hi, Susan. Hi, friends. Sharmia, did y'all do the ritual? Tell me about it. Talk to me in the chat. It's burning in my face. Oh, the smoke is coming to your face? Yeah. Yeah. The smoke is coming to your face. Yeah. You know what that means. Who else? Hi, Mary J. You have 2 white candles. That's totally fine. Hey, Charlesy. The birds are nice. It's not on the website. What's not on the website? Did everybody get the ritual? Hey, Glenda. Now I'm on here, you guys. I'm sorry. Everybody's on YouTube. I'm so sorry. Hi. Okay. So mine is, man. Yes, baby. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. That is, look, and it's just wafting away. And y'all, this is the full moon. This is the perfect time. And this is something that you can do. You don't have to do this at special times. It's just when you mark special occasions like moon cycles or, such birthdays and things like that. It's just, it's a significant dates, but you can do whatever you feel guided to. That's what's so beautiful about your journey. It is you, and other people are just sharing what they did at that work for them, and then you put your own spin on your thing. If it's something you like, and go, okay, and that's how this works. No judgment. It's such a beautiful space to be in. No judgment. It's no condemnation. You don't go around self-loathing and feeling bad about yourself. It's about being happy. And isn't that like when you really, really embrace that, like your natural state is happiness. That's what your natural state is. Listen to that. Your natural state is happiness. What do we do with the water and the floating flowers? The floating flowers go on your altar. Your 2 candles and your flowers go on your altar, and let the candles burn out. Let them burn till they don't burn anymore. Okay? My paper's almost gone. Yes, the west wind is still taking mine away. Some of y'all might experience the smoke coming in your face, and that's simply letting you know it's done. It's done. We got it. Yes. Okay. Glad to see you too, Deborah. What's the beach? Nice yard. Yeah, it's nice. I know. You have tons and tons of good news. Oh my gosh. Deborah Sue, you've got to email me. I love good news. Does anybody want to give a testimony? No? Ujbadia sitana su. Okay, Violet is going to bury. That's a good idea. You can do that. I did that with a ritual years ago. I had to go back to my home state and bury some ashes. But Violet said she's going to bury her ashes in her flower bed, and that is something you can do. I just said discard the ashes. I think that's what I put on your paper. But do what you feel guided to do, and that's actually a great idea. It's like you might as well complete it, put it in the earth. And when your candles have burned out, I don't know how you dispose of them, but I always wrap mine in a white paper towel, and then I put them in like another bag, and almost like I swaddle them, and then I dispose of them. I don't bury my candles, and sometimes I reuse the glass, I reuse it. So again, remember everything you do must be, intuitively guided. It must feel right to you. Do what you feel is best, because most of the time that is your ancestors just kind of nudging you in the right direction. And then, like I said, how do you think traditions become traditions, or we pick up these cultural things, but somebody does it and then somebody passes it down to the next person. So, all right. So we're watching the Wizard of Oz before you came on, and we are all wizards in our own individual ways. Yeah, Lori. Mm, yes, yeah, you can do it later when you get home. Um, it's totally fine. Okay, mine is all burned out. The burning is done. Okay. So very nice to see you guys. I'm telling you. Let me just take the last 10 minutes now and give you the card message from the White Light Oracle. I want to give you this. Let me see. Can you see that? Tina Maria singing. Oracle of Chaldea. All right. The Oracle of Chaldea. It's card number 37. So 3 out here. 7's out here, which is a 10. 10s are what? Endings. All right, Nats, don't do it. Hold on, guys. Okay, here we go. Here is your full moon message. Continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Sometimes the body will be ready to let go while the mind is still holding on. At other times, the mind may need to be patient as the body processes an experience. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or to judge yourself. You are summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. Hear that? You are summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing shall happen more easily than if you tried to push forward prematurely. Things are going to work out. Be positive. Okay? Card goes on to say, we can imagine that the wounded self lives in a room in the mansion of our soul. And when that room has not been entered in a long time, it may have become a scary place in our minds, a place to avoid. That is part of how humans protect themselves. Living in such a split and defended state is not tenable forever. But for a time, it can serve a useful purpose, allowing us to build the strength and awareness we need to address the situation. We do what we can to grow and prepare to enter in that room, to open it and rescue the beautiful aspect of our soul that's been waiting for such a time to come. All right. So that is why the abundance, the peace, the victory, because remember we said victory. This is what the flower moon is bringing. You are poised now to tackle an issue that has previously been holding you back. It could be fear. It could be lack of confidence. It could be lack of self-love or self-worth. But whatever it is, it could be fear of judgment or criticism of others. But whatever it is, it can no longer hold you back. You have been summoning the spiritual strength, the fortitude, the perseverance. Because remember, you wonder, why does this keep happening? Why am I over cycle and cycle again? This more of this, more patience, what da 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 da. All of that, all those things that just made you feel like seriously, you've been summoning your spiritual power, and now you're ready, you're poised to tackle an issue, and nothing will hold you back. That's why we're saying abundance. As if you can feel it, think it, see it. If you know that you deserve it, then you can have it. If you know that you deserve it, you can have it. If you know that you are worth it, you can have it. If you know that it's yours, you can have it. It's all based on what you think. How are you perceiving it? And if your mindset keeps you out of the castle or out of the kingdom, then you have to get rid of that mindset, no matter how safe it makes you feel at times. You got to take the risk. You've got to just live. You've got to just trust. You've got to just move forward, knowing that the universe has already put in place everything that you need to survive. It says to prepare for such a heroic healing moment, we can connect with the spiritual realms of light as a source of love and strength. During such downtime with the divine, because some of y'all about to have some downtime with the divine, and or if you had some downtime with the divine, but we can learn about ourselves beyond our wounded parts. Many of us was letting go of a false identity, that wounded, that embattled warrior, princess, queen, raggedy goddess, whatever. But we had to come face to face with that ratchetness or that whatever, that thing in us, rage, that jealousy, what that competition, whatever the thing was, we had to face it head on and then integrate that into our energy, not loathing it, not hating ourselves or despising it for showing up when we're triggered by something. But we had to learn how to control our city. Control our city. That's when you can control your spirit. So anyway, the Chaldean is the devotee to the light of spirit. And when the Oracle of Chaldea comes to you, it is an encouragement to rely on the light. Embrace practices that help you feel connected to the light. Grow your trust in the spirit within you. This is not about ignoring where you need healing. See, it's not about ignoring where you need healing. It is about knowing at a deep level that you are loved, spiritually guided, divinely held, and worthy and capable of healing. And as your trust in the spiritual light within you and your connection to the spiritual worlds increases, so too will your readiness to acknowledge and engage with that which needs healing. And you'll feel safe and supported. There's that victory. There's that peace. Safe and supported. And you'll be ready to move on into victory. All right. I'll leave it right there. You guys, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all we're going to do. That's all we're going to do. I appreciate you spending this flower moon 5/5 portal with me, Cinco de Mayo. I honor your light, and I want to just close us up in prayer and release the circle. I will now pray that everything that I have connected within you, I return my energy and I return your energy back to you. Thank you, Miss Toyin, for that prayer. I release you back to yourself, all your energetic cords, and I call my energetic cords back in, and I declare that the circle, what the energy and the power that has been lifted and manifested in the circle will now hold on to you and buffer you and lift you up, surround you, protect you, continue to guard and guide you. As you take it with you, take what you need. As you take what you need, as you take what you need, as you are filled up now, as you are filled, as your heart is expanding even now, as you feel heat begin to emanate throughout your body. Some of y'all might be getting chills. But what you take it, take the blessing. Ujaba, take the empowerment. Ujaba, take the confidence. Ijugubadanya, take the love. Rebanenya sombo, take the insight. Ijugubasi dadalba shikunamasa, take the thoughts of abundance and fertility. Take it. Ujaba gadaboroba, take the limits off. Robo shanda daba, expand and prepare for more, even now. Ubijamenekolu sumadiadama, and I bless you and your efforts and your life and your life force. I bless you. I bless the ancestors that allowed us to meet, that connected us divinely. Ruba, I thank Spirit for your life and for your life's purpose and mission. And I'm also asking for a special blessing for you, a special dream, a special opportunity, something unexpected, an unexpected message, an unexpected gift in the mail, an unexpected invitation. I'm asking for the miraculous and the supernatural. I want you to have an interaction with the spirit realm that will change your life forever. Within the next 3 days, that you would have an interaction with a fairy or a magical being, or spiritual being of light, a celestial body, that can let something happen in your physical world that you will never be the same, and you will always know that you are never alone. That is my prayer. That is my wish for you, and it is so. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. I love and honor you guys right where you are. I appreciate you. I'll see you around. I'm out here. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. It's coming back bigger and better and stronger and more refined, and just really grateful for the opportunity to be alive right now. Keep an attitude of gratitude. Keep appreciation and praise on your lips. Speak well of one another. Speak well of your world. Speak well of your family. Speak well of your dreams. Speak well of your skills and gifts and abilities. Speak well of your spouse and your loved ones, your lover. Speak well of yourself. Speak well of your situation. It's the mind that we came here to redeem. It's the mind. Okay. All right, y'all. I love you. Love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful full moon. All right. Love you. Love you. Thank you guys for being here. Bye.